Who shot him?
Shit.
Oh my God, just push him.
What could have been done? I think there's always the assumption that something could have been done.
Ramsey County Sheriff Bob Fletcher was there as well.
If you have any concerns about the fair, just leave the midway before 10. You know, it's real simple.
I think by all likelihood, we're going to see both the individual who was the shooter and the individual who shot are very young people, and that tends to be a pattern that continues. We've got to figure out how to break that.
Republicans are talking about stricter sentences, especially for juvenile offenders, violent juvenile offenders.
You have to think about the psychology that's not developed in these folks. Most of these carjacking suspects are between the ages of 12 and about 16. You have to ask yourself, are these folks going to say, wow, I was watching the news, the legislature said there's a double sentence on this, now I guess I won't do this.
I have two separate but equal branches of government, in the legislature and in the judicial branch, and I would just implore the judicial branch and prosecutors, if you commit a gun crime in Minnesota, it needs to be very clear that there are going to be consequences that are harsh. They need to be.
We had a solid security plan that worked very well for 9 days of the fair.
John Harrington, the Commissioner of the Minnesota Department of Public Safety. There were minor fights, minor skirmishes, just fist fights and some arguments at that point.
People fighting, brawling, kicking, pushing, everything.
Alex's use of chemical probably prevented an actual gunfight.
At this point, they're still not sure how the gun got in.
That you could get a small gun in is not inconceivable, but we want to make it even more difficult in the future.
Your thought at this point is maybe someone was able to sneak a gun through the security measures that are in place.
Sure.
Don't know that. At this point, we know that there was a gun inside the fairgrounds.
Example of a failure of your plan.
No, certainly we want to have zero. This is a zero-sum proposition. No, I think what you're hearing from these folks is the plan operated.